seconds while you dream. A life never lives in peace. As you stand upon the edge, woven by a single thread, and fate may fall down upon you, while the devil is knocking right at your door. So are you restless? Each night you hear the drums roar. Awaken, awaken, the voice begins to call you while you hunger. A taste of destiny you're searching for. Awaken, awaken, the fire blood on me or blush. So what? You know I'm not a saint, but I can make you pray. So get down on your knees, give me a reason I should stay. Trapped inside this madness, I know you wanna have this, so I can take advantage. Savage, savage. When you touch me, you take me to heaven. When you hold me, my body's a weapon. If you think that you can save me, break me down and tame me. Here's your chance to do some damage. Savage. I am the tide. I know you're drowning. You're on the ride. Be careful who you trust. Don't get it twisted, 'cause I could be really into us, or I could leave you just because. You know I'm not a saint, but I can make you pray. So get down on your knees, give me a reason I should stay. Trapped inside this madness, I know you wanna have this, so I can take advantage. Savage, savage. When you touch me, you take me to heaven. When you hold me, my body's a weapon. If you think that you can save me, break me down and tame me. Here's your chance to do some damage. Savage, savage, savage. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho. So left but I'm sorry, but your story isn't gonna cook. Think your religion is a lie to keep my mouth shut. So I won't testify to crimes you're keeping score of. Why don't you throw me to the wolves? I thought you were one. You were standing there like an angry god, counting on my sins just to cross that line. Saying that my tongue was too loud to trust, and that my blood couldn't keep you. My dear, you're not someone innocent. You're falling heaven's gates. So you won't have to change. You know, say, yeah. Your revelations don't look nothing like the pictures. You read between the lines and don't stick to the scriptures. You only follow rules if others follow with you. That doesn't sound so holy, only playing victim. You were standing there like an angry god, counting on my sins just to cross that line. Saying that my tongue was too loud to trust, and that my blood couldn't keep you. My dear, you're not someone innocent. You're falling heaven's gates. So you won't have to change. You know, say, yeah. Keep your judgment, but someone else have had enough. And keep your judgment, but someone else have had enough. So keep your judgment. arrangement, but someone must have had enough. And keep your judgment, but someone must have had enough. And my dear, you're not someone I said. You're falling heaven's gate, so you won't have to change. You're no saint, you're no saint, yeah.
You should be embarrassed by the way I let you down. Making excuses for you and not me. Blame it on yourself cause you're too afraid to leave. You keep saying that you're needing me. See me for the man that you swear I'll be. But you ain't gonna know me the way I do. I'd never give it up on a life or two. Gun in my head and you know you can't help me. Another in my bed and you know you can't help me. Took another hit and you know you can't help me. So just go, yeah, just go. I don't understand why you're so forgiving. Got me red-handed but you still won't listen. You know what I told you since the day we started. I'll always be honest. The cops are at your door and they ask you where I am. You paint a puzzle face and you lie for me again. Risking your life like you do 100 times. Eventually you're gonna take the fall for my crimes. Slam the door and look me in the eyes, screaming this is gonna be the last time. You're tired of me taking advantage, so I cry and you pay for the damage. Gun to my head and you know you can't help me. Another in my bed and you know you can't help me. Took it's heavy, you break down and say, why are you heartless, who made you this way? I stare at you vacantly right through your face. I draw a blank, I draw a blank. Throw in my shit cause you don't understand the reasons behind why I am who I am. You beg for the answer we know I don't have. I draw a blank, I draw a blank. Gun to my head and you know you can't help me. Another in my bed and you know you can't help me. Took another hit and you know you can't help me. So just go, yeah, just go. I don't understand why you're so forgiving. Got me red-handed but you still won't listen. You know what I told you since the day we started. I'll always be honest. I have betrayed you, I have betrayed you. Please don't forgive me, I'll do it again. I have betrayed you, I have betrayed you. I'll always be honest. I have betrayed you, I have betrayed you. Please don't forgive me, I'll do it again. I have betrayed you, I have betrayed you. I'll always be honest. Never let a wound ruin me, but I feel like ruins wooing me. Arrow holes that never close from Cupid on a shooting spree. Feeling stupid cause I know it ain't no you and me. But when you're trying to beat the odds up and trying to keep your nods up, and you know that you should know and let it go. But the fear of the unknown, hone another lover's phone sends you back into the zone. With no Tom Hanks to bring you home, another not a fighter on the front line with a poem. Trying to write yourself a rifle, maybe chopping up a song to fight the tanks and drones of you being alone.
I wish I never touched. I wish that I could stop loving you so much. Cause I'm the only one that's trying to keep us together. When all of the signs say that I should forget her. I wish you were the best I ever had. I wish that the good outweighed the bad. Cause it'll never be over until you tell me it's over. These battles don't look like they're fading. Don't look like they're ever going away. They ain't never gonna take. These battles don't look like they're fading. Don't look like they're ever going away. They ain't never gonna take. These battles.
And just leave
Shouldn't have, but you said it.
and I hope you never come back.
It shouldn't have happened, but you let it. Now you're down on the ground screaming medic. The only thing that comes is the post-traumatic stresses. Shields, body armors, and vests don't properly work. That's why you're in a locker full of hurt. The enemy within and all the fires from your friends. The best medicine is to probably just let it win. I can feel, wish I could love. I wish that I could stop, cause it hurts so much. And I'm the only one that's trying
want a truck that does one thing or a truck that does them all? A truck that's skilled enough to be all-seeing, smart enough. The all-new Ram 1500, Motor Trend's 2019 Truck of the Year. Come in now during Ram Truck Month.
Or get an average $16,460 in total values on select 2019 Ram 1500 Classic models in dealer stock. Or while qualified returning lessees get this low mileage lease on the 2019 Ram 1500 Classic.
This night is cold in the kingdom. I can feel you fade away. From the kitchen to the bathroom sinking. Your steps keep me awake. Don't cut me down, throw me out, leave me here to waste. I once was a man with dignity and grace. Now I'm slipping through the cracks of your cold embrace. So please, please, could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Cold skin, drag my feet on the tile as I'm walking down the corridor. And I know we haven't talked in a while, so I'm looking for an open door. Don't cut me down, throw me out, leave me in a waste. I once was a man with dignity and grace. Now I'm slipping through the cracks of your cold embrace. So please, please, could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. And I can't stop myself from falling. And I can't stop myself from falling down. And I can't stop myself from falling down. And I can't stop myself from falling down. Could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. This is where I broke my wrist, where I thought I could fly, thinking I was Superman. So you know you can't cry, because I wanted to be just like them and save my city from crime. I wanted to be just like them, just like them, just like them. Campbell's chicken noodle soup. When you stay home from school, remember watching MTV when there was still music for you. Just a kid on Choya Street, from my city built in the sand. My father said you'll be a man, be a man, be a man. I was born in 1994. I was born in 1994. I was born in 1994. I guess Santa Claus is just not real, And Batman can't fly, and nobody's invincible. Because I know people die. I saw it on the news one day. When the towers fell down. September's not the same place now. Same place now, same place now. Now tell me what you wanna be. Because you grow up too fast. I'll cut my hair and sag my jeans. Never show up to class. Get ready cause it's time to leave. So pack up your bags and go be who you wanna be, wanna be, wanna be. I was born in 1994. I was born in 1994. I was born in 1994. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. My country, 'tis of thee, be who you wanna be. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. My country, my country, my country, my. I was born in 1994. I was born in 1994. I was born in 1994. sip, take a sip. And I trip, and I trip, and I trip. And I'm like, run your bitch, run your bitch, run your bitch. Counterfeit, hypocrite, holy shit. Once upon a time in a land far away, there lived a little boy and he cried all day. Playboy Bunny magazines would never get them laid. He found another bottle till the pain went away. Whiskey was his friend, he didn't have another. Vicodin his vice, his real only lover.
Yep.
Smoked tobacco too, it never was a problem. Popped a pill or two, they really made him blossom.
Yep.
Take a sip, take a sip, take a sip. And I trip, and I trip, and I trip. And I'm like, run your bitch, run your bitch, run your bitch. Counterfeit, hypocrite, holy shit.
Yep.
Take a sip, take a sip, take a sip. And I trip, and I trip, and I trip. And I'm like, run your bitch, run your bitch, run your bitch. Counterfeit, hypocrite, holy shit. Everybody gets
Yep.
take a sip, take a sip, take a sip. And I trip, and I trip, and I trip. And I'm like, run your bitch, run your bitch, run your bitch. Counterfeit, hypocrite, holy shit. Everybody gets everybody gets
Things I love about skating is the creativity and how you can look so different from anyone else.
Style matters, and the way you do it is just as important as doing the trick in the first place.
I have my style of skating, my style of tricks. I don't know if it's better or worse of anyone. That's just my way of skate. I know I'm gonna try to land the trick, you know? Tentar, você cai. And if you can't do it today, you'll try tomorrow. É bem louco, dá uma adrenalina. Se eu bato aqui, eu nem sinto. Vamos lá, vamos de novo, assim. I'm going for it. That's my style.
この技だったらあの人だなって連想できる。
What's your emergency?
Don't think I can take it. With every drama, a piece of me dies like some kind of sadist. I think that he likes to see the pain in my eyes. He knows that I'm lovesick. He kissed me and promised I would be alright. We both know it's bullshit. The longer I'm with him, the less I'm alive. Doctor's on the other line, 'cause he's not coming home tonight. And I just took my very last pill. Need some the kill. 911, I need someone. My baby plays me like a game. I'm not having fun. 911, tell him he's won. My heart is always aching and I gotta be done. 'Cause I gotta lose my guy. Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind. You must think that I'm crazy. Well, he does too, so I guess that makes three. I need someone to save me. I'd really appreciate if you'd intervene. Doctor's on the other line, 'cause he's not coming home tonight. Can't seem to find my bottle of pills. Swear to God, I'm not insane. The voices only say his name, and I'm starting to think that they're real. 911, I need someone. My baby plays me like a game. I'm not having fun. 911, tell him he's won. My heart is always aching and I gotta be done. 'Cause I gotta lose my guy. Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Hey, it's Lauren Elena. Together with my fans, we're starting something big, and State Farm is helping us make it happen.
If you trust a rebel heart, ride into battle. Don't be afraid. Take the road less traveled on.
Watch us hatch our plan with neighborhoodofgood.com.
Take the road less traveled on.
There's gotta be a reason that I'm here on earth. Gotta be a reason for the dust and the dirt. The changing of the seasons never changed my hurt. So what's it worth? What's it worth? Worth another shot of whiskey and another sip of gin. Another drop of poison that is slowly sinking in. If we're going down together, better take another hit. We won't be here forever, so let's make the best of it. Walking down to the burial ground with a sad song in his brain. General Cloud is an old man now, but it feels like yesterday. He was on the front line, stranded on the beach, crawling to his best friend, floating in the sea. But he didn't make it, he still can't believe how arbitrary fate is. He says, there's gotta be a reason that I'm here on earth. Gotta be a reason for the dust and the dirt. The changing of the seasons never changed my hurt. So what's it worth? What's it worth? Worth another shot of whiskey and another sip of gin. Another drop of poison that is slowly sinking in. If we're going down together, better take another hit. We won't be here forever, so let's make the best of it. She went down to her job in town with a sad song in her heart. 33 with a wasted dream to become a movie star. Living out a suitcase, serving at a bar, saving up some pennies, working after dark. Is she gonna make it? She still can't believe how arbitrary fate is. She says, there's gotta be a reason that I'm here on earth. Gotta be a reason for the dust and the dirt. The changing of the seasons never changed my hurt. So what's it down together, better take another hit. We won't be here forever, so let's make the best of it. There's gotta be a reason that I'm here on earth. Gotta be a reason for the dust in the dirt. The changing of the seasons never changed my hurt. So what's it worth? What's it worth? Worth another shot of whiskey and another sip of gin. Another drop of poison that is slowly sinking in. If we're going down together, better take another hit. We won't be here forever, so let's make the best of it.
Turn all the lights out. We shine brighter in the dark.
When I was 15 in my parents' house, I met a good girl when school got out, and I was too scared to tell her how I loved her still. Well, I loved her still, I loved her still, I loved her still. Well, we grew up and we both moved out. We went to different schools in different towns, and is it too late to tell you now I love you still? Well, I love you still, I love you still, I love you still. Mistakes I made when I was younger, and it's too late to discover love at the end of the summer, at the end of the summer. And there are times that I wonder, is it too late to discover love at the end of the summer, at the end of the summer, summer, summer. Well, I think back every now and then, so I can sit back and just pretend that when you call me, I will tell you how I feel. And I never will, I never will. I love you still. I love you still, I love you still, I love you still. Mistakes I made when I was younger, and it's too late to discover love at the end of the summer, at the end of the summer. And there are times that I wonder, is it too late to discover love at the end of the summer, at the end of the summer, summer, summer. Every night before I sleep, I like to think you think of me. And every night before I sleep, I like to think you think of, I think that we should think of. And do you ever think of mistakes I made when I was younger, and it's too late to discover love at the end of the summer, at the end of the summer. And there are times that I wonder, is it too late to discover love at the end of the summer, at the end of the summer. Mistakes I made when I was younger, and it's too late to discover love at the end of the summer, at the end of, is it too late to discover love at the end of the summer, at the end of the summer, summer, summer. She was 19 with a baby on the way. On the east side of the city, she was working every day, cleaning dishes in the evening. She could barely stay awake. She was clinging to the feeling that her luck was gonna change. And across town, she would take the bus at night to a one-bedroom apartment. And when she turned on the light, she would sit down at the table, tell herself that it's alright. She was waiting on the day she hoped her baby would arrive. She'd never be alone, have someone to hold. And when nights were cold, she'd say, the world's not perfect, but it's not that bad if we got each other, and that's all we have. I will be your mother and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you when the world's not perfect, when the world's not kind. If we have each other, then we'll both be fine. I will be your mother and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. They were 90 and were living at the days on the west side of the city, next to where they got engaged. They had pictures on the walls of all the memories that they made. And though life is never easy, they were thankful that they stayed with each other. And though sometimes were hard, even when she made him angry, he would never break her heart. No, they didn't have the money to afford a fancy car, but they never had to travel, cause they never be apart. Even at the end, their love was stronger than the day that they first met. They'd say, the world's not perfect, but it's not that bad if we got each other, and that's all we have. I will be your lover and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you when the world's not perfect, when the world's not kind. If we have each other, then we'll both be fine. I will be your lover and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. You should know I'll be there for you. I'm 23 and my folks are getting old. I know they don't have forever and I'm scared to be alone. So I'm thankful for my sister, even though sometimes we fight. When high school wasn't easy, she's the reason I survived. I know she never leave me and I hate to see her cry. So I wrote this verse to tell her that I'm always by her side. I wrote this verse to tell her that I'm always by her side. I wrote this verse to tell her that the world's not perfect, but it's not that bad if we got each other, and that's all we have. I will be your brother and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you when the world's not perfect, when the world's not kind. If we have each other, then we'll both be fine. I will be your brother and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. You should know I'll be there for you.
From the guys who wrote Deadpool comes a story about a boy and a car.
You want to go to Florida with me?
Why?
Get my dad's car back.
I need a bikini.
Most kids wouldn't put up a fight for their dad's rusty old Trans Am.
I once saw him hammer a number 2 pencil into a dude's hand.
But Wayne ain't no ordinary kid. And this ain't no ordinary story.
Do we need to protect Wayne from the world, or do we need to protect the world from Wayne?
Wayne, all episodes now streaming, only on YouTube Premium.
Well, my manager rang and said, I hate to break the news, but the label called today. They said they have to cut you loose. I felt broken like a vase that had fallen from the roof. Tears rolling down my face, Lord, what am I to do? I felt pain in my life so far, a fractured wrist and a broken heart. But this is sure to leave a nasty scar, one that might not heal. So I said, this is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life. And I don't know how I'll survive. It's the worst day of my life. I'll admit it's a struggle, finding light in the tunnel. This is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life. Well, I gave up my degree and I moved away from home. I was following the dream, now there's nowhere I can go. So I called up my mom and I was bawling on the phone. I was acting like a child, but I was all the way grown. I felt pain in my life so far, a fractured wrist and a broken heart. But this is sure to leave a nasty scar, one that might not heal. So I said, this is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life. And I don't know how I'll survive. It's the worst day of my life. I'll admit it's a struggle, finding light in the tunnel. This is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life. So I thought to myself that now it's time to choose. I can pick myself up or I can give in to the blues. So I swore in my heart that I was never gonna lose. I would crawl until I made it, 'cause I've got something to prove. I felt pain in my life so far, a fractured wrist and a broken heart. But this is sure to leave a nasty scar, one that might not heal. So I said, this is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life. And I don't know how I'll survive. It's the worst day of my life. I'll admit it's a struggle, finding light in the tunnel. This is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life.
Buddy, you that fish boy? It's Fish Man.
You could unite our worlds one day. We need something more than a king. We need a hero.
Own Aquaman 3 weeks before Blu-ray and get an exclusive sneak peek of Shazam.
In Pittsburgh when I saw Superman in the back room. He was doing lines or something in the bathroom. I barely recognized him at all. I saw him doing things you shouldn't do with all that power. I wish someone would have thrown him in the shower. I barely recognized him at all. That night I put my youth in a casket and buried it inside of me. That night I saw through all the magic. Now I'm a witness to the death of a hero. I burned all the pictures in the attic and threw away the magazines. That night I saw through all the magic, and now I'm a witness to the death of a hero. I tried to look away, but you can't look away from a train wreck. The things he said to girls, well, they were shameless. I barely recognized him at all. I tried to help, but he said he was just too far from saving. And nothing I could say was gonna change him. I barely recognized him at all. That night I put my youth in a casket and buried it inside of me. That night I saw through all the magic. Now I'm a witness to the death of a hero. I burned all the pictures in the attic and threw away the magazines. That night I saw through all the magic, and now I'm a witness to the death of a hero. The death of a hero, he couldn't be saved. Now I'm cutting the grass and I'll cover his grave. I'll cover his grave. The death of a hero, I'm turning the page. Now I'm cutting the grass and I'll cover his grave. I'll cover his grave. That night I put my youth in a casket and buried it inside of me. That night I saw through all the magic. Now I'm a witness to the death of a hero. I burned all the pictures in the attic and threw away the magazines. tragic, and now I'm a witness to the death of a hero.
Hey, it's Rosalia. Check out my new song Di Mi Nombre from my album El Mal Querer in the new YouTube Music app.
I've been falling much more deep than I wanna. I've been wishing I could breathe underwater. I hold my breath. I can't see what comes next. I don't know when I'll see dry land again. Another 40 days I'm lost at sea. I'm just gonna swim until you love me, hoping that your heart will rescue me. I'm just gonna swim until you love me. Swim until you love me. Swim, swim, swim. Swim until you love me. Swim, swim, swim. I've been drowning in these sheets, feeling lonely, wishing you were here with me every morning. Over my head, the tide comes rolling in. I don't know when I'll see dry land again. Another 40 days I'm lost at sea. I'm just gonna swim until you love me, hoping that your heart will rescue me. I'm just gonna swim until you love me. Swim until you love me. Swim, swim, swim. Swim until you love me. Swim, swim, swim. I will never get over you. Another 40 days I'm lost at sea. I'm just gonna swim until you love me. Until you love me. Swim until you love me. Swim, swim, swim. Swim until you love me. Swim, swim, swim. I will never get over you.
Hey, I'm Maggie Rogers, and my new album, Heard It in a Past Life, is out now. Check it out on the YouTube Music app.
Outrunning karma, that boy, he's such a charmer. All the bugs and their larvae follow him out to Colorado. 10 dozen hearts in a bag, their bodies lying, he'll drag them down to Colorado. A modern desperado, and he'll race for miles through the night. He runs because he knows he cannot hide. He's never gonna make it. All the poor people he's forsaken. Karma is always gonna chase him for his lies. It's just a game of waiting from the church steeple down to Satan. Karma, there's really no escape until he dies. Outrunning karma, that boy can't run no farther. It's the last days of Sparta. Follow him down to meet Apollo, and he'll brace for battle in the night. He'll fight because he knows he cannot hide. He's never gonna make it. All the poor people he's forsaken. Karma is always gonna chase him for his lies. It's just a game of waiting from the church steeple down to Satan. Karma, there's really no escape until he dies. La, la, la.
Hi, this is Josh from 21 Pilots. Listen to our new album, Trench, featuring My Blood. Now on the YouTube Music app.
I am slowly learning that the things you promised me are burning like the embers of 1,000 willow trees, and every single secret has been broadcast like TV. Now all the threads are severed that were tying you to me. I thought we were friends, but now we're enemies. I thought we were friends, but now we're enemies. Pull your knife out of my back, your blood runs black. I was just surprised at how you turned on me so fast. I let you in, I held you close. My blood flows like a river, 'cause I trusted you the most, and now I know it's over. Ooh, ooh, and now I know it's over. Ooh, ooh, and now I know it's over. Ooh, ooh, and now I know it's over. Ooh, ooh. I was so naive, I even let you in my home. Took you out for dinner and let you wear my clothes. I can't even breathe, I have your scent still in my nose. It's like I almost miss you, I should have known. I thought we were friends, but now we're enemies. I thought we were friends, but now we're enemies. Pull your knife out of my back, your blood runs black. I was just surprised at how you turned on me so fast. I let you in, I held you close. My blood flows like a river, 'cause I trusted you the most, and now I know it's over. Ooh, ooh, and now I know it's over. Ooh, ooh, and now I know it's over. Ooh, ooh, and now I know it's over. Ooh, ooh. I thought we were friends, but now we're enemies. I thought we were friends, but now we're enemies. Pull your knife out of my back, your blood runs black. I was just surprised at how you turned on me so fast. I let you in, I held you close. My blood flows like a river, 'cause I trusted you the most, and now I know it's over. Ooh, ooh, now I know it's over. Ooh, ooh, now it's over. Ooh, ooh, now it's over. Ooh, ooh. Careful as I write her name on the corner of the page. Make it look like it was her all along. And I put the paper in my bag as I'm walking back to class. And the notes I wrote that took me so long. She doesn't notice me, she just smiles and says, thank you for the trigonometry. 'Cause that's all it meant to her. But I spent 22 days and 21 nights crossing every T, just making it right, only to discover it's not worth doing Annabelle's homework. Doesn't matter how many papers I write, end of the equation won't be you and I. And now I'm just another who got hurt doing Annabelle's homework. Oh, 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 oh. as I walk away, so she can't see it on my face. How I look and now I'm feeling so bad. I'm disappointed in myself, 'cause I know love's not for sale. Oh, my mother raised me better than that. She doesn't notice me, she just smiles and says thank you for the geography, 'cause that's all it meant to her. But I spent 22 days and 21 nights crossing every T, just making it right, only to discover it's not worth doing Annabelle's homework. Doesn't matter how many papers are right, end of the equation won't be you and I. And now I'm just another who got hurt doing Annabelle's homework. Oh, 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 doing Annabelle's homework. I'm alive, you don't know I'm here, circling around in your atmosphere, yeah. I'm alive, you don't know I'm here, just circling around, just circling. 22 days and 21 nights, crossing every T, just making it right, only to discover it's not worth doing Annabelle's homework. Doesn't matter how many papers are right, end of the equation won't be you and I. And now I'm just another who got hurt doing Annabelle's homework. Oh, 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 oh. Now I'm just another who got hurt doing Annabelle's homework.
7:55 remaining. Tatum with the drive.
Gatorade studies the best athletes to create the most advanced range of sports fuel. Gatorade. You fuel us, we fuel you.
I like it that you're calling every time you need something from me. I know you think I'm falling for all these tricks you're hiding up your sleeve. Pull a rabbit from your hat, anything just to distract from the motives that you don't know I can see. Pull the wool over my eyes, you don't know what you hide is providing me with everything I need. I know that you are using me, I'll just keep it to myself. 'Cause I know if I don't, then you'll just use somebody else. I like it when you're using me, so I keep it to myself. 'Cause I know if I don't, then you'll just use somebody else. Use me, use me, use me. Don't use somebody else. Use me, use me, use me. Don't use somebody else. I know that it's so easy to get me to do anything you ask. I know that you don't need me, but you know that I will keep on coming back. Pull a rabbit from your hat, anything just to distract from the motives that you don't know I can see. Pull the wool over my eyes, you don't know what you hide is providing me with everything I need. I know that you are using me, I'll just keep it to myself. 'Cause I know if I don't, then you'll just use somebody else. I like it when you're using me, so I keep it to myself. 'Cause I know if I don't, then you'll just use somebody else. Use me, use me, use me.